Thank you. Two of the most simple, yet most powerful words in the English language. These two words denote heartfelt appreciation. They are often directed to an individual or group who has done something for us that we couldn't do ourselves. This is especially true as we reflect on and honor our veterans this time of year. Recently, the Marriott-Slaterville Youth Council took it upon themselves to create a video telling all current and former service members, thank you. At Just the Best Utah, we join with these youth and echo their gratitude. As they filmed their video, they invited 3 veterans to come and witness what they were doing so they could physically thank a veteran. Here is what these veterans shared.
John Anderson, United States Marine Corps, Desert Storm veteran, helped free Kuwait.
James Harlow, I served in the U.S. Air Force from 1996 to 2016, and I served in Operation Enduring Freedom in Afghanistan during that time.
My name is Keith Butler, and I served in the Air Force, and that was the Korean War. I served in the Korean War.
I'll follow in my father's footsteps, then just the freedoms that we have, be able to carry those traditions on, not only for me, but for my family and the future of our country.
For me, it always meant a lot to me to be in uniform and to be contributing to our national defense, but it wasn't until I deployed and saw some of the other lifestyles and some of the atrocities that occur around the world and still do that it really hit home for me.
I'm real proud of this because we all served. I served in the Air Force, and this one brother served in the Air Force, and the other 2 served in the Army. I'm so proud of all of us serving the military because that's what we were all served for, is these beautiful flags. The flags mean so much to all of us because that means freedom and patriotism and all the things that we really need to concentrate on now that seems to be getting away from us.
The little thank you goes a long way for a veteran. For the things, the trials, the things they've sacrificed, goes a long ways. Sometimes it goes unnoticed, but the thank you is huge. They ain't gonna tell you they appreciate it, but they really do.
It's still a little uncomfortable for me personally because I always felt like it was my opportunity, it was my pleasure, and I didn't want any thanks. But you know, at the same time, there's a lot of people who never got thanks stateside. There's a lot of people who served and come back. They never really were able to walk around their hometown and get thanks from other people. So there's that part that I'm grateful for.
That means an awful lot, and I encourage the young people to do that because it does mean a lot to people that served in the service. You know, they give up part of their lives. I give up 4 years. All of us give up 4 years of our lives. And it was right when we was 20 years old too, and that was a big part of our lives, and that's what we fought for, and many of them died for, is to protect the freedoms we want.
At this time, we want to show our love and appreciation to the veterans who have fought for our country and our freedoms.
We thank all veterans for their service.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you all so much for your service.
If you want to thank a soldier, be the kind of American worth fighting for.
We don't know them all, but we owe them all.
In the words of Joy Vincent, with much gratitude for the brave men and women for their heroic sacrifice for our freedom, lest we forget.
Winston Churchill said, "Never was so much owed by so many to so few." I'm so grateful that I can be one of the many and have my freedom thanks to the few that have sacrificed lives and part of their lives in order to give me the freedom that I have today.
To all veterans of every war, we say thank you for your service. It is because of you that our freedom is protected. It is because of you that we can continue to look upon our flag the great symbol of freedom, with joy and gladness. Please know that every time we look at our beautiful flag, we think of you. We think of those who paid the ultimate sacrifice, and we think of their families. We consider you among our heroes. It is this feeling of gratitude towards the men and women of our armed forces that makes living in this community just the best.